damage through the BKB and it's going to mess up your blink.
That's true.
You can't rearm it. All right, maybe this matchup got better, actually, with those new interactions. I'll hold my breath, but at least in the past, this matchup, I would never have cared. Like, I don't think Kiyotaka cares. I don't think Kiyotaka cares about anything.
That was cute. Heavily jump to be able to slow him down and get the deny of the range creep. I mean, I'll just flat out say it. If Zeus does not win this game, I don't want to see a single Zeus ever again in this patch.
Oh, you're a hater.
No,
no.
Like you said, I love this hero. I want it to be good. Unfortunately, it's bad. So, but this is a Dream Zeus game. So, if he's going to win any game, it has to be this one.
He's using all of his mana to secure the early waves, but I'm all in favor of that. You got to start winning this matchup early. Win it hard and just get on a roll, get to level 6 as fast as possible. I think Zeus ult is still very powerful in the meta. That's the one thing I like about this hero. It does do more damage now, and it also can just win you these side lanes. And winning side lanes is very valuable because it gets you wisdom runes, it gets you towers, and it gets you first bloods. Hero will go down to Mr. Phantom Lancer in the early game.
Well, can't land the blast off, can't land the sticky bomb. You put it on the PL, he doppelgangs to dodge the damage, or it lands on his illusion when he's already doppelganged, in which case...
I landed one there.
True. But that's only because Yatoro didn't want to use the doppelganger.
He let him land it.
Yeah, exactly.
Got his courier, though. He can land on that.
True.
Sucky.
Man, they got a Beastmaster and a Shadow Demon.
Where was the clip?
Dax City.
They play this stupid Saberlight Suck It clip like 1,000 times in the morning.
Well, that's because
and then when I call it out, they don't have it ready?
They have
what a choke.
Hey.
Now they got mad I said they were choking.
That's why he got up. Yeah.
Radiant structures.
Solo is still harassing Mira, and Mira's still trying to get these pulls off.
I mean, Solo scouted the stacks, so you the Solo XP, then he gets a board kill on top of it. And Collapse traded a lot of his HP for that. Even when Solo goes down, his carry is still benefiting. I mean, look. I hate to go to net worth so early, but look at the net worth difference between the two carries right now. Like, what the hell is this, man? This isn't fair.
Holy crap.
This is just not fair. Yatoro's getting his ass beat. He's getting slain. Meanwhile, Ramses is getting food on the buffet. Collapse is collapsing down here. Yatoro will find a small return, but it does not feel like enough right now as he gets his regen beat up again. No early ring for Yatoro means all these trades are just slightly unfavorable. The spear. This game is not going to have anything to do with Laurel if Team Spirit loses it, I'll tell you that much. These side lanes are rough. That said, Team Spirit, if we learned anything from yesterday, it's that their strength is maybe in the recovery. Like, they are really good at taking team fights when they're behind.
Yes.
And so sometimes this laning phase just doesn't even matter for them.
Doppelganger's a little bit early there. Still takes damage and interrupt the spear, but he still lands it. Yatoro still falls. Laurel cuts in, TP's in for this fight. We'll be able to get one kill and probably a second one on Tari's. Disruption after the blast off spares him from the damage. They'll get the kill, obviously. Eventually, Laurel picks up a double. Can't get the disruption. Nothing's going to stop this Tinker from coming back into play. And as long as he has the vision for this final little bit, they'll get that one. Look at the Wisdom Rune steal. Nice use of the smoke to get away. Antares, meanwhile, using his own smoke to steal away yet another Wisdom Rune. Answer. Solo will scout him out, then this should be a kill. They get the real one? They do. Oh, but they don't know it's the real one. He has a chance. 2 seconds till the Doppelganger's back up, but 2 seconds too many. Kiyotaka laying down laser. Maposhka attempting a kill here. Barely TP's out in time. Just want to pushes back on Tari's. Not like the damage would have been enough anyway. There's nobody here from 9PANDAS. Maybe I spoke too soon. Miro throws the arena with Ramses here as well. Unfortunately, only locked down one of these heroes, so the rest of Team Spirit is going to be able to walk away. Laurel porting with danger there underneath the tower, using his haste rune. Now, he's got every power in this game. Unless they can get some Zeus connection on him or some blink on Collapse. It's still a ways away.
just going to be relegated to trying to kill supports.
Oh, gotta be careful. He's gonna be hunted down by Miro with Kiyotaka in the back and Otari's to do the follow-up damage. Laurel is struggling right now. Hops out of the arena, delivers a little bit more damage.
They got the roar in the Tinker.
They do manage to get the roar with the Chain Frost. Still going, still chugging through these heroes. He blinks out. Blink out though. God, that shield's so annoying.
No way.
He TP'd back. No.
The last bounce did not connect, and there's no follow-up damage.
Oh, and just like that, he's back into play again.
To haunt your dreams and haunt your pub.
Oh, he's gonna get a second kill off of Solo's lasso too. No, actually collapse. Does man. Anytime you can be blink lassoed and Kiyotaka can join in if there's a creep wave.
Will be Ag's finish for Laurel. So they have a bit more lockdown, a bit more global damage, more ways to deal with Tinker in the fight. And there it is, put to use instantly, but they can get the roar follow-up.
Yeah, but there's no damage behind this. Now they've chased maybe a bit too far. Miro gonna get him with the arena. Tamer Cape is gonna help out quite a bit. He is very taken to Chain Frost, doing a lot of damage. It bounced over to Antares and Ramsey's joined between the two of them. What are these Chain Frost?
Here's a Thunder. Can't get it off.
Can he get it off? One more second. Miro interrupting a little bit there. Tried to go for the Thunder. Got it on the right. Phantom Lancer too. How did he do that? Miro keeping out. He's good. Meanwhile, disruption on Ramses. They kill the illusions from the disruption, knowing that it's a threat. Kiyotaka pushing back against the team spirit. Spotting some heroes. Kiyotaka is going to march forward. Getting Achievas, finding Laurel. That's a big kill if they can get on top of him. Miro tries, but he's already hopped away. Laurel gets out. The other heroes still stuck in the arena. Collapsing Mira. Once again, the Crimson Guard pipe makes this kill slow. Mira is the one to die here. The blast off, and you actually have Kiyotaka that's going to jump onto the techies. Can't get the damage on him. Ramsey's blinking forward, trying to finish off Collapse. They'll finally get him. The Chain Frost, though, bounces around, does hit Solo and Miro. Only getting the kill on Solo. 3 dead on the side of Team Spirit.
I guess so. Why not? Think about Mask of Madness. Get in there.
There it is. Lasso into Techies, or Tinker, TPing in. He managed to get a spear onto the real Yatoro. He takes so much damage at the start of this fight. It is so bad for Team Spirit. Now, Kiyotaka is low on mana.
Gets roared.
To get the Primal Roar on him, so maybe this is okay trading him out. That doesn't feel the worst, but he actually buys back. He wants to get back into this. A blink away from Collapse, though. Doesn't get caught. Kiyotaka is going to march after them. Blinking forward. Shiva's catching Collapse. Collapse, not sure what to do. Has some help from the Lich. But the damage just keeps raining in from the Tinker. They don't have a way to stop him, but he managed to blink away. Somehow the Shivas did not connect. So a TI winner next.
Hey, I redeemed myself. Hey, at least if I say Team Spirit or TI winning org, I'm correct on that one.
It's true. It's true.
9PANDAS trying to do Roche, but they will get contested here. Feels like it always happens to him. Now they're gonna have to take the fight. Ags completed on Ramses
with the blink dagger. That's pretty scary.
Very aggressive. And the shields are on all of them right now.
And they are doing Roshan. Little by little, Team Spirit. They're going to need to get in here. Miro's going to strike first. Once again, he finds Yatoro, but there is the disruption. That's going to bail him out of a lot of damage. Wants this Phantom Lancer to be too low.
A lot of chaos going down right now, and a lot of mana being burnt out from 9PANDAS. And of course, the meta is out.
What do they know about the Aghanim Scepter? They might think meta's out. This is where exactly Ramses got them all. He got them all. That's going to be a huge fear with Lasso back on the other support as well. He does manage to disrupt himself, but he's going to come back into a world of pain. Ramses is going to go to work, and Kiyotaka's coming back in now, but they've already blown up the Terrorblade, and they took out the Bat Rider, who was carrying the TP in from Kiyotaka. So now he's late to the fight to come back into this to contest this Roshan.
It's so low.
He's fighting for it though. Shiva's giving him the vision. Team Spirit lacking a little bit. Catch him. BKB is going to go off. Can Kiyotaka hold strong here? Barry goes out. But they fight through it so quickly. He just gets gone on by 5. Can't stand up to that kind of damage. And Mira, who had already thrown everything that he'd had, could not help the Tinker.
That's a dieback for Kiyotaka. Still 5 minutes on that cooldown, which means he's dead for 100. That is Roshan going to Team Spirit. They just jammed their way through the damage. There's no other way around it. Sick fear by Ramses, catches them all. They finish off the Lich, who is carrying these engagements with the utility. I have to take the plus 6%.
I think so too.
I actually don't even know how worried you are on Tinker at this point with how much sustain you've shown.
Oh,
That's
you're going to be a little bit worried if Yatoro dies right away. What a save from Mira! A blink-in disruption that bails Yatoro out of a ton of damage, but they're still caught inside the arena. They're going to turn around, prime the roar, go for the Terrorblade, go for it, see if they can stop it. They do, they kill him just in time. It all starts with a save from Mira. And now Miro is going to have to BKB blink out. They only lose 2, but losing their carry. Illusions that it hits 2?
Don't think so.
In which case, you kind of can tell which Phantom Lancer is real. He's going to be smaller.
Maybe. I'm not sure, man. That's a weird interaction.
Yeah, I want to see this one. Mira, bye-bye. Oh, man. Anyway, he almost has that Aghanim Scepter, so we'll see it put to the test.
I guess it should shrink them, but it's also a question of, do illusions have a model size in that sense? He's gonna find Poshka, who has a gem, by the way.
Oh, that is extra nice.
That gem you just lost.
Yeah, what behooved them to have one support in the top part of the map and one support in the bottom part of the map?
I think they were just trying to set up casually, look for maybe the pickoff. And Zeus can contribute the global damage.
Utaka gotta be careful, he does have that E-plate there. He use a great fire with the arena. That is a massive hit. The laser's gonna start going to work, shredding through these heroes. Teams here are just trying to get out with any heroes that they can, but it's 4 dead, no buybacks.
That shrink raid destroyed him. Absolutely massacred him inside that pit. I mean, why were they so close right there?
I don't know, but Ramsey saw his opportunity. He pulled the trigger, and finally that Aghanim Scepter paid off.
He feared all of them in there. And Kiyotaka just goes to work, shrinking them all down to size. And back into their base he goes. Only Yatoro is alive right now.
Now he's got Poposhka behind him. He's going to be trying to use that shard, which is pretty nice. Maybe at least get BKB or E-Blade out of him.
So much firepower for 9PANDAS right now. Refresher completed for Miro as well. You're going to have double arena in this fight as Yatoro tries to force the engagement by committing for the Roshan. He has heart here. It's not going to cost him too much.
They're giving up the high ground. He immediately tries to jump in to get the but he dies immediately from the arena. He catches 3 inside. Immediately the fear going off on the side. Yatoro going to chase after support. Spots Kiyotaka, but he's just waiting for his heroes, his allies, to get out of this arena situation. The Chain Frost still bouncing around strong, but the BKBs are eventually going to hold strong. And Taris is going to be swept up as Yatoro finally finds a mark there with all these illusions damage. Builds it up, chases after him now. Ramsey's thinking about turning, especially with Kiyotaka right behind him. Kiyotaka goes straight into that one, gets the blink away just in time. Gotta be careful though, Ramsey's also blinking back in. Kiyotaka, they're gonna try to fight it out. The nullifier got used on Kiyotaka, but high ground to low ground to back to high ground again, brings down collapse. Now Yatoro, without that sort of backup, Poposhka, he doesn't want to get close to this one.
You know Ramses wants to go back in with his Tinker friends supporting him. They want the big prize. They want Yatoro off the map. Buyback from collapse.
Getting off the BKB, but he got it off just in time. The Sinister Gaze not there. Buybacks though. Kiyotaka, is he going to be safe? Is he going to be able to get the kill on Yatoro? No, he's not. The buybacks will be the end of him. Ramsey's going to have to wait on the side. He's closing down. Miro, he's going to help. Yeah, he's immediately going to buy back and go onto the bars. The second life for the Tinker, chasing out to Yatoro. He wants this mark. He needs him bad, but he's not going to be able to get him. They drifted way into the trees, outside of sight, outside of mind. So they head back to Roshan. No, they head back to the Lich, who got a Chain Frost off once again, doing some damage to Ramses. Half health. Yatoro starts committing. Just made him dodge the spear. That's a big one. Goes for solo, goes for Ramses. Which one are you going to go for? The travel roll. He got him. That finally made it. They're going to chase after it. Kiyotaka. He goes for the lasso, but they actually him off, and that 9PANDAS are left with just Ramses in this fight. It was right on the edge, the slightest of margins for this fight, but Team Spirit win it.
Kyoto, the buybacks in the world for 9PANDAS, and they can't win the fight. Another fantastic roar from Collapse to find Tinker off the buyback as well with this nullifier and clinch the kill. And Laurel was a lot of magic damage coming out from the Zeus right now.
Okay, back to the Dragon. Now that makes a little bit more sense. This is about sale. It's like that's like you need to invest like 2 or 3 more items into that.
Oscar getting caught out again. This is what 9PANDAS want to find.
Yeah, they keep on finding these random pick-ons every once in a while. They do manage to get the roar onto Miro though. Immediate refresher used. Locks him down. Bat Rider trying to come in and get on top of Laurel, but he's just dead in an instant. Does not last long. 9PANDAS will successfully TP out with most of their heroes. That was meta used, not the Terror Wave. So,
top tower is under attack.
Not killing Tormentors.
Well, this is the part of every Tinker game that we know everybody loves. The high ground defense.
Of course. Whether it's marching machines or overwhelming Blink plus Shiva spam, Collapse went for the opening on Miro.
Yeah, but
he pulled it to the bait. This is not where you want to be. Terror waved even deeper in. That was a questionable initiation.
Might bait 9PANDAS out though, which is kind of what Team Spirit won. They might still be happy to take this fight even without the Beastmaster if 9PANDAS overextend into them.
He's forced to use his BKB as the nullifier hits him.
Yeah, I don't think you can chase here, honestly, for 9PANDAS. This is a scary chase.
This madman is just trying to hunt solo.
Well, not solo, but solo hunt.
Do it by himself.
You see Kiyotaka on a hawk. They got the... Oh,
they got him! The arena to try and bail him out here. Kiyotaka running. The Terror Wave helps as well. He puts himself on the wall, and it looks like he's going to be okay for now. Another attempt for Team Spirit's going to have to go. Meanwhile, the fight rages on inside the arena. The Chain Frost bouncing around. The fight farther up. Laurel is controlled up by the lasso, but they don't have the damage to deal with him right now, while Yatoro went for that Tinker, and he did not get him. They're going to buy back immediately on solo. Ramses, he's going to be chased down if he's not careful. He knows he needs to be able to reset. Wait for Kiyotaka. Wait for the second life. Now jumps forward. Kiyotaka.
He's on Laurel.
That's a big disruption too. Ramses a little bit low. He's got to be careful. He has this Thunder ready to go. He spots Yatoro, but he's Bloodthorn. Oh no! He's Bloodthorn. The laser's going to be able to help him out, but he dies still the same. Buyback from him. He boss twos into the middle of this fight. Does he have Terror Wave or just do melee for him? The Bat Rider's going to be target first up. Ramses, he can't hit anything. All he's got is his Thunder. He doesn't have mana. He doesn't have Terror Wave. What did he come into this fight for? Kiyotaka. It is just the body for Kiyotaka to try and 1 versus 5. He's out of mana. 1 versus 10 with the buyback. He's out of mana. He's out of life and he's dead. He's got a buyback. So does Antares. But a 2 versus 4?
Let's find out. There's just not enough bodies for Kiyotaka to TP on. And he just punishes the hell out of them. Laurel with that cheese, making it last. Buyback reinitiates.
Kiyotaka's not here to help out Antares.
There's no one here to help him.
Yeah, he gets picked off before Kiyotaka can do anything.
He has that level 25 Techie's talent, but I don't think he got the right click much. And now it is once again Kiyotaka versus the world. He is going to spam for his life to try and slow down this push. It is a lot of time to try and...
Or the Nimbus. Disruption, managed to break through Lincoln's, but it blocked the disruption, not the purge, so that's fine.
Those are respawning for 9PANDAS. 15 seconds for Ramses, and they still have a glyph. This Megas is gonna be contestable by the Terrorblade. It is.
Breaking the Lincolns, an opportunity perhaps. Here coming forward. Got the stun on him with the spear. He throws at a wall, trying to block out the rest of the heroes.
And Ramses is back.
He's bad. He's got the Terror Wave on all these heroes. It's going to be Mapochka first. Disruption out onto the Phantom Lancer. He comes back alive. Do they have the connection? Tries to clear. No, he managed to get the Doppelganger away. And now the Mar's in trouble. Now Ramses going to be dying to these illusions. Gets off the Thunder. He stays alive off of that, but the illusions are destroying him. Unless Kiyotaka is getting the blind on him,
if he gets to there, I mean, God help you trying to find this Phantom Lancer with Doppelganger cooldown as Kiyotaka looks for his own level 30. A clash of 2 gods.
Trying to burst him. They get him. Keeping their distance from this Phantom Lancer. Yatoro's just too damn strong. Solo. 9PANDAS will have to funnel back to their base. They can't do enough damage. Yatoro's constantly heart healing up. They needed that Miro initiation to have a chance.
Ags, Roshan. I mean, who even has Ags base left? I guess it's
To the dive.
Collapse. Yotaka will use to propel himself in an attempt to pull this game back. Yatoro does not want Megas anymore. He wants the throne.
This just means you're getting closer and closer to the fountain where Techies, or Tinker, is going to be playing mostly, and a lot of Techies' mind set up as well.
Getting blinded.
Radiant's
Slow push, but they will get it.
They got the lasso, he's low.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
they just
just-
not if they do manage to have the purge out. A little bit more burst damage. They might just be able to get him with the blast off, and he's dead. Okay.
Does he
He's
buy
going
back?
to buy back, though. They already got the Megas, so there's not much of a need for it.
Yeah, they're going to hold a smart decision.
Ramsey's
They're
a
going to
little bit low. They're going back into it. Nullifier on him. He still has the Sunder. They have to use it on an ally. Yeah, Solo's going to be the target off. He does manage to land with Laurel getting low as well. They burst him down. That's going to be the Aegis. Are they going to buy back still? Yatoro is holding on to it.
They got the Tinker.
Off the initiation. Now he's buys back. Now he's going to try and join in the fight with the Tinker almost dead. Everything to save the Tinker. Everything to kill the Tinker. Kiyotaka is the commander machine. He is staying alive. His team has kept him up. Yatoro, meanwhile, on the side, pushes through mid. Tries to go for Antares. It's not enough, though. They got one of the carries, but the true carry of this game is still up. Kiyotaka holds strong.
How much 60-minute mark, which means the items are going to come through. The Ex
Oh,
Machinas,
God. Imagine a cat.
the pirate hats.
Oh, that's a big kill. This kill has been massive. These primal roars have stopped Kiyotaka so many times. Now he's dead for 2 minutes. They don't have to worry about him.
He's missing the gold, but the cooldown's there. And meanwhile, 5 minutes for Collapse, 5 minutes for Yatoro.
Oh, Solo trying to peek his head into the base, see if he can get a cheeky pick off. Instead,
bold
he's met
move.
with a purge. I only saw one of them picked up. They're booking it dead for Collapse. Okay. He's thinking about trying to end the game.
But overall, triple Ex Machina for Team Spirit. They just want the refreshes here. They want the Hex Chains. They want multiple Bloodthorns.
But what happens if they get initiated on first? Maposhka, first one down in this fight.
He does have buyback here.
Carl, he's in a corner here. He's taking it up. He is taking it up. Atari's refresh, blink in. I'm not sure what that was. Maybe trying to get a taser off, but two-man throws ladder out. Miro still dies, so immediately fly back. Meanwhile, the Laurel, who is caught in a corner, could not get out of it. Yatoro's going to try and get himself out of here with the Doppelganger. They have the Glimmer Capes. They're going to reset a little bit here. Kiyotaka needs mana. TP's out. No stuns. No catches. And Kiyotaka is about ready to come back in again. They're going to go for a Ramsey's going to go for a refresh Terrorblade. He goes and kills Mira off of that one.
Oh, it's the bad fight.
Back forward next to the small point as BKB expires. Chain Frost bouncing around with the Lotus Rope as well. Kiyotaka has Yatoro on top of him. They need to be able to help him out as time goes out. He's going to fight for a little bit of time. He's getting the chain stuns, but now they have the Nimbus. It's stopping Kiyotaka. E-Blade, he just needs to be able to create space. Beans gets the blink away while Ramsey's in pretty deep here. He's going to get bashed up. He can't deal with this one. Yatoro's just too damn big for him. He does have a buyback. Nullifier over onto the Tinker, and Tari's in some trouble. He's going to be bursting down the right-hand side while Kiyotaka playing a game of cat-mouse. Gets away. The mouse survives, or maybe he's the cat.
Position where they should be happy to take an aggressive jump. Yatoro's gonna push it.
Kiyotaka blinking away. The illusions follow him. Gotta beware that disruption illusions also gonna be used to push this in. And it's just wave after wave. Look at the dead. Illusions. Mega creeps. Wars. Lasso got him with the force down. They got the real one. Oh, this is massive disruption. He's gonna come back. He's gonna be about half health. A flame breaking already. He's healing up big time. Terror wave goes out though. Yatoro fighting through that one thanks to the cleanse. He's getting the bashes, but the damage comes in thick and fast. He's gotta be careful of that laser. Ramsey's gotta be careful of the burst damage from Laurel.
Nobody does Thunder.
BKB. Where's the Sunder?
Giant Miro's back. We'll get it from a Tormentor, or God be damned, he will refuse to purchase it.
Did we get all the tier 5 items, by the way? For
No, I think 9PANDAS are still missing a few.
Yeah, there's a Timeless Relic on Kiyotaka. Oh, I mean, maybe he wants to keep that. He wants to keep that, that's why.
Solo has Seer Stone. It's helping him in these initiations, but it's into the high ground.
Yatoro, he's right on top already. The arena is out, but the Tinker is fading fast. Half health. Ramsey, you need to be able to bail him out. He does have a buyback. He's the only one with buyback in this fight. Disruption onto... Oh, no!
That absolutely just crashed everybody's game. The Tinker death to the PL illusions. Kiyotaka wants the one. What happened?
And we begin back into it. Atari's trying to finish off Maposhka. Same goes to Solo. Another disconnect, though.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God. Round
Get them to
3.
think about it in their sleep.
Round 3, the Terror Wave pushes them away. Solo is going to be surrounded by heroes and killed, but so does Mira. So no Shadow Demon, no Bat Rider.
It's getting reset here. Mira is out for 120, so is Solo. So somehow that ended up being an even dieback support exchange. But of course, Kiyotaka having to spend his. Maybe 9PANDA's happy to just back out there and say, we didn't know what the hell was going on, but
yeah, and they had creeps coming in
don't want to
anyway.
lose the game.
Their throne is very, very much.
But that'll be Roshan here. Yeah, that means you can give this Aegis to somebody without the buyback.
Even less Miro does something crazy. Okay, he's running into the Book of the Dead. They've already scouted him. Surely this is not the play anymore. He goes in deep for this one. Primal Roar immediately up, and that may just be a diving the Thunder Thunder. Kiyotaka, can he do it with the He gets on the BKB, but no, the nullifiers and the bastions are just too much matter. The Terror Wave couldn't save him. The machine, it collapses, it falls, it finally runs away, and 9PANDAS have nothing left. Team Spirit will finally take not the series, just a game 2 to push us to a game 3.
I don't know what we're going to see in game 3, but it's going to have to top this. What a performance here from Team Spirit to drag that game back. Remember, that game was looking rough. Ramses was so far ahead. Kiyotaka was out of control, but